Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Give up the middle to Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Downs goes in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Run
line.
with Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And we get a stoppage for an injury. Oh, that is T.J. Watt, who is in some discomfort. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Taylor. And now for a 2nd try, he loses the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers.
It is brought in the end zone. And Mitchell, touchdown Colts. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now, Narveson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. It's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. He'll start this on the ground with Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Warren. Into the secondary, past the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for us.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Steelers 1st down.
The 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Any more there to make the play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The UCLA man, the former 1st-rounder, Latu, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. fourth down. They bring out Michael Pilardi to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready?
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. And second down.
32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Here we go, Jack.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Richardson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. A run up the middle with Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
This time they're ready for it. Ready to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Okay, ready. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
28-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, second and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
6 yards. And it's third down.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Steelers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Firemouth. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. They'll look to throw again. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 12th touchdown of the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cougar 19.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports
Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And it's Bo Nix. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Broncos earn another victory and move to 9-3 on the year. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's David Montgomery. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Lions are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Bryce Young on target with that one. He had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Jets get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
As we begin quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Ground, it's Warren to start the drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
It's a gain of
his 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's another Steelers first down.
Here's Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more
and his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last drive is going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's good.
No, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 21, Colts 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
It's now
Here's second and 6. Looking to throw. Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Richardson. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it.
Richardson.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. That's Pierce in motion. On second down, Richardson. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Downs goes in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
out of shotgun. Richardson. Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the Steelers,
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Inside the 20. And he will score. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers go up by 7, 28-21. Now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The motion man here is Mitchell. On play action, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Gain of 4 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get him up on 2nd.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Patrick Queen. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Here's Taylor. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up no down. 37-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts about to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Here's Austin to return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. They run with Warren. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
Another Steelers first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
There's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
A gain of 12. And the Steelers first down.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Metcalf with the grab. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Steelers first down. First and goal.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 3.
The pass.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The motion man here is Mitchell. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he's not going to be able to get away. offense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brings up
Third and long. From the gun, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Fourth down.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw. He's got his man. That's down. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They convert style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First and 10.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 44-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They go right back to Taylor. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough. Move the chains. First down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Colts.
Throwing, Richardson. That's deep on the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, but he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
That's another Colts first down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
On the double.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throwing is Richardson. They're called in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This has been a team that has run the ball well all season long, and it has been more of the same so far in this one. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
41-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm on
pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
And with my type activities, so don't you get involved. Hey, what? I know the shit I seen. Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog.
A run up the middle with Warren. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
43-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
He'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
A carry here for Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Colts' 39-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
On third down, they go with Warren. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up fourth down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
One-yard attempt.
Long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.